Got the black down on this morning. Then in here, everything else, all the little trim pieces need to be black. They're all drying up. Haven't slept at all, but ¿Qué onda? Pinche Honda. Need to go find me some new taillights, but that's pretty much it for now. Now I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready, start heading up north. Shaft bearing is bad on the transmission, so I need to pull that out, rebuild the whole transmission, since it's all coming from that anyways. And I also need to paint the engine bay red to match the rest of the car, so I'm going to get all that done at once. And then there's just a couple little things that, I still need to do, but then I can start focusing, I think, mostly on the interior, finish up, getting all this covered in black, and then getting like the bed set up back there, just a flat bed, whatever I can do. So, a little bit of work, still a little bit of work to do. So making custom door cards today. Trying to get this to line up. This is out of an 86, 87, which are not meant to fit, but I had to grind it down here, cut it a little bit, get it to fit in there. And then this piece also needs to be cut down. This goes in here, so it lines up there, but it's too big to fit, so I gotta chop off just a little bit. So this shit right here, it's all busted, broken, so I'm gonna weld it. I'm gonna throw a quick little weld up top. I think this door was in an accident before, and then they fixed it and put it in. So I took the car in to get an alarm installed the other day. They said $350. No. And then they look at the car like, no, the wiring's too messed up and all this shit. They're like, it's gonna be $95 an hour and it's gonna take like 6 hours. So $600. I was like, fuck no. Bought this bitch for $150. It's my first car alarm install, so we'll see how long it takes me to get this installed. It's currently get us on like 15 minutes till 10, so we'll see how long it takes. We got noises. Haha. I just need to tidy up all those wires, but that's it for now. It took me about 3 hours. And money saved. Before I only had one switch, so I was rolling both passenger and driver side window at the same time, up and down with one switch, and I just got a second switch, so I wired it in. Originally, this switch would be found here on the door, like right here, and then the passenger would have their own switch, but making things different, making it custom, switch is now going to be just here in the center console. And I got this hooked up to the phone. Música. Good. So I'm here straddling my passenger side seat. I'm about to do the upholstery for the top. So this. Aquí esto. All of it. So lots of progress. fell all up top to the back. Then right now I'm making la cama, the bed. So when I go on trips, I can just fall asleep in the back. Already drained out tranny fluid, coolant, now motor oil. We'll get this thing ready to pull out the motor and trans. Bunch of shit to disconnect still though, but doing the small first steps. Axles, fenders, bumpers are all out. Gotta start now removing just a bunch of the electrical cables, connections, all that shit. Get the bitch pin out from back there. So when I spin this, you can hear that nasty noise in there. So I'm just gonna fix it, rebuild the whole tranny, and then just put it back in. Tranny's out, but need to go into town and get me some pinche manual transmission fluid from for Honda. So get about 4 quarts. That should be it. Alright, so this one, that sounds pretty healthy. Sounds healthy. Not healthy. Oh, and what's this? Some bearing material? Yeah. Just pulled out the gear sets and shard of metal there. See, missing a bearing right there. That bearing's just loose in there. Yeah. Now to put it all back together. Still need to clean out the fucking cover case, but that's about it. About to get this paint job through the engine bay. It's epoxy sealer, primer. That shit's down. It's not supposed to be perfect. I mean, it's just an engine bay, but I'll be laying down black paint over all this shit next. Listo. Puro pinche black. Still no clear coat. I'm about to do that here in the next 20 minutes. Just gotta let this flash for a bit. Shiny a la madre. Damn. Too glossy. It's all good though. Oh yeah. Gotta start filling up this funnel for the tranny fluid. And then gotta do motor oil and coolant. Let's turn this car on for the first time since it's been a while. But transmission rebuild, overhaul, engine bay repaint. I had to change the way the shifter linkage was welded down there because it was hitting up right here on the side when I tried to go into first. So now it's like a nice, like definitive primero, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. It feels good. So, shit, I forgot. Gotta plug the car into the battery first. Go. Gotta burp the coolant lines, or not a coolant line, but the coolant, and that's about it. Tranny sounds a lot better.